Hello, my name is Craig Cook, and I'm coming to you from the law offices of Craig Cook, which we have in Ozark, Fort Smith, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. We serve the River Valley, Northwest Arkansas. In fact, we serve all the state of Arkansas for automobile accidents, big truck wrecks, medical malpractice, and nursing home negligence cases, as well as the whole state of Oklahoma. But what I'm going to talk to you about now is what happens if the other driver lies after the crash. This is always a favorite subject of mine because this can happen, especially if the police officer doesn't get there on time, and especially if there's no video. Immediately after the crash, if there's less time after the crash and the statement is taken, most of the time you're getting a truer reflection of the events. But as time goes on, if you don't have that initial interaction to get the true reflection of events, the version of the at-fault driver of the facts will change, where they will not be at fault and your client will be at fault, or you who are watching this video. Make sure that you get a list of witnesses if they're there, if you're able, after the accident. Most of the time, if you're injured in an accident, you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about, hey, am I hurt? I need to get to a doctor. But if you see somebody there, make a note of it. If you're able, take pictures, get their names. Make sure you always, never do this. Never say, okay, we're just going to exchange insurance information and not call the police. That is a no-no. Always call the police. Even if it's in the parking lot, call the police. I've had more than one case where I have to go back, make a late police report, and the insurance companies, they just stiffen up and won't pay when there's not a police report done. So get a police report no matter what kind of wreck it is. If you have a dash cam or other video footage, make sure you preserve that. Make sure you copy that. Make sure you get that to your lawyer. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. It's worth 1,000,000 words, because you can have 5 different people see the same accident and all 5 can say the 5 different things. But if you got a video, you got everything locked down. Why emotions at the scene can hurt you. When you have an automobile accident, try to remain as much calm and collected as possible. Main thing is, if you're hurting, either have an ambulance called or get a family member to take you to the doctor and get checked out. Because if you don't go to the doctor, even though you think you can tough it out, the insurance company will say, if you were really hurt, you go to the doctor. And that'll be the same thing that they'll tell a jury of your peers in the jury box if you don't go to the doctor. So make sure that you go to the doctor. But if you do stay at the scene for a little while, try to use your words measured as possible, because words that you speak at the scene can be utilized against you at trial. So try to keep your emotions in check. If you're mad, don't go over there and make a scene with the other driver who hit you in the rear end or T-boned you. Finally, how evidence beats arguments. If you've got the video camera or video of it, or there's video surveillance of it, that's going to beat any argument that anybody that hits you can have in regards to them not being at fault. So if you're involved in an accident, whether it's an automobile accident, tractor-trailer accident, or any other kind of accident involving a motor vehicle or tractor-trailer, contact us at Law Offices of Craig Cook, 479-783-8000. Remember, we're local. We've got offices in Ozark, Fort Smith, and Fayetteville, as well as Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you very much.